Hey, welcome back. I've got another little tip or thing I can share with you about speed control using two different lane pieces that have different speed to them. Here we're using them to separate the distance or to increase the distance between the vehicles. And that should help more often than not in situations of merging, where the alternative would be these vehicles or vehicles standing so close or driving so close together that they actually stop traffic from getting on. Nobody can fit between the vehicles. I want to use this sort of thing, the difference in speed, to deter traffic. Oh, look at that, we won a game. Oh no. Should I show you that? No, I'm going to stick to what I want to show you. I'll show you that later. What I wanted to show you is I got a really weird bend in this pathway. And that little bend is the difference between pocket cars and no pocket cars, but back to this. I know, it sounds weird. Over here I've got a situation where transport trucks coming onto the on-ramp have a tendency, if they don't want the very next exit, they will cut across the highway. Like cut across all four lanes, unlike these guys who are doing it rather politely and sticking to one lane. Yeah, no, they get about this far and they just cut right across. Yeah, similar to what he did. Actually, exactly what he did. But when it's a transport truck or a tractor trailer and there's heavy traffic coming this way, that sort of behavior will actually stop, like cause a yield situation right on the highway. It'll stop traffic. So I want to stop that from happening. Now, I did try earlier to have the off-ramp on-ramp here, thinking that if I give them more room to merge onto the highway, they won't cut across the highway. They've got more room to do it. But that wasn't the case. The problem is because these two things are backwards. And what is happening is all the traffic that wants to go to Orton is going to get into that first lane, which means they need to get out of that lane as soon as possible, unless they're going to Orton. So they'll take the opportunity and just go wherever they want. So going back here didn't fix the problem. But there was something I did that did change the whole situation, which fixed the problem. And it's going to be a combination of moves. What I'm going to do is give them a new ramp. Over here. And I'm going to ask them or tell them or convince them to take this route over the one they're taking. And the way I'm going to do that is with road pieces. Of course, a slow road piece. So let's change this over. Okay, so right now we have the ramp that we want them to take. Or I want them to take. So the path I want to convince them to take, now remember, they take the quickest route, not the shortest. And I'm about to prove that here. So I want them to go and take this path if they want to go beyond Orton. If they want to go to Orton, I want them to keep on this path. But because of the way the rules are, this is not only the shortest distance, but it is the quicker distance. Because for one, this has got 2 turns on it, and curves do calculate in this game as time. So, what to do? Well, if I can't make this the shortest, I can make it the slowest between the two. So, you can do this with two-way one-ways. Two-way one-ways. Yeah, with two-way one-ways. Bulldoze, take it out. There we go. With 2-lane one-ways. But seeing as that I use network extensions, oh yeah, look at the nice pretty trees. I can take you out first. Oh, that's great. Where are you? Didn't you see a tree there? I saw a tree there. Huh. Okay. Back to the regularly scheduled program. There were like 3 trees here. So what I've done here now is I've made the quickest route into the slowest route and made this a quicker route. Because now the distance or the time in seconds between here and here is going to be longer than if they took this whole bend. In doing so, I can hopefully stop the behavior of them janking across the highway. Well, unlike that. Oh, look at that, some traffic. So while we wait, oh look at that, while we wait for the traffic to catch up and find this, I'm just going to play around and fix stuff. Now the other issue that this highway has is that bend. That's a really tight bend. I should show you what happens when a Jeep goes over it. You think it's almost going on 2 wheels. But they pretty much do that here too. Yeah, see that tilt? That tilt is telling me that that is too tight of a turn for 80 whatever miles an hour, or 80 whatever an hour. Well, there's our first truck. Shut this off. Okay. So that truck came from here, right? And it now sees this as a quicker route than this, effectively making this the road to Orton and this a cutoff to go past Orton. Now I just got to make this a little prettier, but that will take care of my problem. I now have successfully deterred traffic. Whoa! There goes the mic. I have deterred traffic, from taking the short ramp to taking the taller or the longer ramp. Right? Take care.